Good afternoon, members of the Signature Real Estate Companies. This is Ben Schachter with an important update concerning Hurricane Irma, which we are facing here in South Florida and across much of the eastern seaboard. I want to update everyone about the position that Signature is taking and what steps we are prepared for in preparation for this hurricane. So please follow this email video quite closely. First and foremost, your families come first. Your property is second most, and then a distant third is your careers, your businesses. So make sure your families are well taken care of. If you need a shelter, get to a shelter. Make sure you stock up on whatever supplies you need. Unfortunately, I see that Costco, Publix, BJ's, Walgreens, CVS are already short on many supplies. Some of them have run out. Get your gasoline, get whatever supplies you need. I think you all know that from watching the regular news. Let's talk about things impacting our business. One of the major things has to do with upcoming closings. You may have lease start dates or closings that are occurring this Thursday or this Friday. I would urge you strongly for closings that you do addendums today extending your closings by at least 7 days if your closings are scheduled for this coming Thursday or this coming Friday. We don't know how many people, what title companies, what mortgage lenders will be closed on Thursday or Friday, so I would recommend strongly that if you have closings scheduled for this Thursday and this Friday, you get purchase contract addendums now, today, signed by everyone in the transaction, extending your closings by at least 7 days. I don't think you want to have to deal with aspects of your contract that call for force majeure or aspects of your contract that allow for automatic extensions. A lot of those clauses are already built into your purchase contracts, but we know this storm is coming and it likely will impact us. So please be sensible and get purchase contract extension addendums signed by all buyers and sellers now for closings you have this Thursday and this Friday. For leases, you know you cannot do extensions to leases or addendums to leases. That's not permitted. So if you have leases that are starting this Thursday or this Friday, contact myself or contact Kristen in the corporate office and we'll try to guide you on what to do with your leases. If your leases start after Thursday or after Friday, then I wouldn't worry so much about it. But if they start this week, I would have some concerns about people moving in, particularly as the storm is getting ready to strike potentially South Florida and our marketplace. As far as the corporate office goes, I am closing every one of our branches throughout South Florida from this coming Friday through Sunday. There will be no offices open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Thursday, we will have no classes in the corporate office, but corporate and all the other offices will be open. However, if you need to help your family prepare for the storm on Thursday and you need to either board up your house or buy supplies or make other arrangements because you're leaving town or whatnot, of course, that's an excused absence from work. And if you have to be out of work Thursday, that's fine. I just ask you as a courtesy to please email Iwana and myself to let us know if you're a salaried employee or staff that you're not going to be in Thursday. Otherwise, we are assuming you'll be at work. But all offices will be closed for everybody. Realtors are not allowed to use the office during the storm. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all offices will be completely shut down. So please do not plan on coming to the offices Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Thursday, we'd like you at work unless you need to attend to your family. Then it's an excused day off of work. Just let us know if you're going to be out Thursday, please. As far as next week goes, we have no idea what's going to happen as a result of the storm. Perhaps we will be fortunate. It will pass us by. We'll have no implications or problems. It'll be back to business as usual Monday morning at 9 o'clock. If there is an impact in South Florida, if there is power failures, if there is flooding or other type of urgent situations, then you'll have to remain on standby. We will email everybody and let everyone know what's going on, but I think you're all smart enough to use your judgment. If there's major flooding or if there's power outages, of course, we'll remain closed on Monday and through whatever part of necessary next week we have to be closed. But in the meantime, please watch your emails for updates and we'll keep you posted. We're not going to harass you with all types of advertising and educational emails over the next several days. You've got family to attend to, but we will keep you posted concerning our anticipated reopening Monday morning at 9 o'clock, unless, of course, the weather does not permit, and we'll all be on standby to see how things play out next week. What else do I want to share with you? Preparing for the storm. So we are enacting our Nextiva auto attendant system. There'll be a formal announcement that goes out on every phone line we have. Signature has over 100 incoming phone lines. We'll have an auto attendant that basically says, hi, this is Signature. We have an emergency with a hurricane. All offices are closed. Please leave a message. We'll get back to you after the storm. It'll be more formal and more polite, but that'll be the general context. People can leave us messages. That's going to go into effect on Friday morning. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that auto attendant will be displayed on all of our incoming calls that come. People will hear that message, and of course we'll continue it on Monday and in the future if necessary, if the offices don't open. When people leave messages, those messages will be stored on a server and then emailed as electronic email packets to all of our senior management as well as our front desk office managers. So more than 24 people will receive those messages, and we will attend to those after the storm when we're back to work. We're not going to attend to those during the storm. We're going to focus on our families during the storm. Also, in preparation for the storm, I want everyone to unplug everything, not only in your homes, but in your offices. If you know you're not going to be at work on Thursday, then do this on Wednesday at the end of the day. If you think you're going to be at work on Thursday, then do this on Thursday before you leave on Friday, since there's no work Friday. I need every single piece of electronic unplugged. Every copy machine, every telephone, every internet device, every computer, every flat screen TV. As far as the refrigerators go, I even want the refrigerators unplugged, but I want you to take all your food out. I don't want to have stinky food rotting away in a hot refrigerator. So get all the food out of the refrigerators in our offices, unplug the fridge. There should be absolutely nothing attached to the wall. Through an internet cord, all Cat 5 cables come out. Through an electrical cord, all 9-volt and all 110s and 220s all come out of the wall. We don't want any electric or any internet cabling connected to the wall, so please make sure everything is unplugged. I'm trusting each of you for your workstations, and I'm trusting the office managers for the general office as it stands. So please make sure that is done. In each office, I want to make sure that we have one point of contact. Now, you might think conventionally we would rely on the office managers. However, in some of our on-site communities, Addison Reserve, Century Village, we have people that live in these neighborhoods. I want one person, whoever lives nearest to the office, to please volunteer to be our point of contact. And I want the office managers to tell Iwana and myself today, Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest, who is our point of contact, because I need to be able to send an email or pick up a phone on Monday, and I need to call somebody and say, hey, is your office flooded? Is your office have any leaks? Is there any damage by your office? And quite frankly, using Michelle Dominich for an example, she lives 15 minutes from the office. I'm not going to call her when we have 4 realtors that live in Century Village. I want to be able to call one of those 4 Century Village realtors who can check out the office and let me know if there's damage, and let me know if there's flooding, or if we can get back to work business as usual on Monday. So please email myself and Iwana of whoever's going to volunteer, who lives closest and nearest the office, who'll be our point of contact, so we can reach out to that person following the storm to get kind of an assessment of what's going on. I'm not going to have Denise Lazarulo at Sire and Delray drive from where she lives in Lake Worth all the way to Sire and Delray just to look at the office when I have 5-10 agents living in Huntington Lakes right behind the office. So I need everyone to pull together as a team, as a family, and everyone pitch in to help out. I think that covers most of everything that I need to share with you. I'm going to be leaving town with my family because I've got little ones and a wife, and I want to make sure they're kept safe. For those of you that are here, please make sure you know where your nearest shelter is. Make sure you have whatever supplies you need. If you're leaving town, leave town earlier rather than later. You know, we only have 2 main points out of this state. We've got the Turnpike and I-95. I'm sure they will be bottlenecked, if not already. So plan accordingly. God willing, there will be no impact or little impact of Hurricane Irma on South Florida, on our families, on our homes, on our businesses, on our company. But if there is, we will get through it. We're a strong company. We're a resilient company. We've been through worse. We will get through this together. Most importantly, look after your loved ones. Check on the elderly. Check on the young ones. Make sure you've got your medication. Make sure you've got your water. Make sure your pets have suitable accommodations. And we're thinking of you. And if you need anything, please feel free to reach out to me. You know that I'm very attentive to my email and phone calls and very concerned about each one of you. So wishing you the best of luck with Hurricane Irma and the aftermath. I'm thinking of you all. We love you all dearly. We think of you, extended family, and best of luck. Godspeed to everyone at the Signature Real Estate Companies. Thank you.